Hello and welcome back to the channel. I've got a 2-for-1 for you today, and they're two beers from one of my favourite breweries, one of my local breweries, but it's a style I don't normally drink. So we have cut to it, I've got two lagers for you. So we have Lager Than Life, a dry hopped lager, coming in at 4.6%. And then Lager Better Faster Stronger, a dry hopped light lager, which comes in at 4%. There we go. So we'll start with the light one. Let's have a look at it. They're using Triumph hops in this one. With its light, crisp and clean lager base, this smash hit showcases a balanced bitterness along with aromatics courtesy of the noble Triumph hop, which exudes notes of citrus, pine and subtle stone fruit, but all combine effortlessly to create a wonderful experience of drinkability. We shall see for ourselves. Now, as you know, I don't really drink lager very often, but well, it's from one of my favourite breweries, my local brewery. I'll give them a go. Let's get it into a glass and see what we're dealing with, shall we? And there we have it. Now, as you can see, it's a very pale, yellowy, lemony coloured beer. It's not even hitting straw there, but we have got a single finger of quite fluffy white head. Not too heavy carbonation. I don't know if you can see it on the camera there, but it's only gentle. It's rising quite steadily, but like I say, just gentle carbonation. So actually it might not be too bad for me. Definitely picking up that classic lemony aroma. But yeah, there is a very slight piney character coming in as well. Unusual for a lager, but see what we've got. Going in again. I'm not sure. The honest truth. I am picking up slight hints of the lemony balance that you get from a lager, but none of the peppery or spicy character that you might get in some good quality lagers. There is a very slight piney character coming in. Yeah, there is even a very slight peach note coming in. It's only gently bittered on the back end there. It's not showing any heavy bitterness. It's very balanced. At 4%, yes it is sessionable, yes it is very drinkable. Would I buy it again? Would I drink it again? Possibly not. It's not bad. I just don't think it's for me as such. Perfectly tasty. Good example of what it is. I'm just not really a lager lover, so, and it's certainly better than most lagers, let's be honest. Can I sit down and enjoy it? Yes. Would it be better with a barbecue, you know, sat in the sun? Probably. But it's not bad, you know. It's quite refreshing. It is light, it is crisp. It's definitely nice and clean. It is everything you'd want a lager to be. It's just, it is a lager, and it is a very good lager. You know, I'm not going to lie about that. And at the end of the day, it's light and it's refreshing, so not bad, just not necessarily for me. Well, cheers on that one, and I'll see you in video terms very shortly for the next one. Okay, and we're back with the second of the two lagers in this little two-parter, if you like, and it is, of course, Lager Than Life, Quantock Brewery's dry hopped lager, coming in at 4.6%. There it is. They've gone with the standard Quantock artwork there. There's plain colour fade with the Quantock Brewery tree all over it. Let's have a look. So they've used Motueka and SARS hops, and they've also used extra pale and Pilsner malt for the base. So you're getting a bit of New World sort of influence, but also with a bit of traditional Pilsner coming in there with the SARS and the Pilsner malt. So 4.6% for what they call a delicately balanced and lightly hopped lager with a seductive glow and crisp, refreshing finish. Let's find out, shall we? Now, of course, as I've said, not the biggest lager fan. I'll drink it, you know. Nice hot sunny day. A cool, crisp lager goes down a treat. Right, let's get it in. See what we're dealing with. It does look incredibly pale on the pour, which I'll show you in a moment. Very lively, much more lively than the other one was. I can get it all in one go, so that's something. There we have it. Again, very lemony coloured beer, slightly hazy with some wispy bits floating about in there, so that's actually quite good. The head, which was 2 fingers, has now dropped down to 1 and is still dropping, but it is, I can see good levels of carbonation rising up through the glass. Certainly looks like a lager. Let's have a little sniff, shall we? And there you have it. Lemon, hints of black pepper. It smells like a decent lager. Excuse me. Obviously not your mass-produced rubbish that smells of nothing, but it does smell like a proper lager. That is almost Pilsner on the aroma. Obviously with those SARS hops and the Pilsner malt, I would be expecting that. Be interesting to see what the Motueka brings to the table, as it were. Ooh. Straight off the bat, I can say it's very clean, it's very crisp, it's incredibly refreshing, and you are getting that traditional lemony flavour coming in. The carbonation continues onto the palate. It does open up the flavour quite nicely, actually. There's hints of orange in there. It's mainly Satsumari, tangerine, that sort of really sweet orange, but it's not making the beer too sweet, which is good. Then you do get some sweetness coming from the malt. It's quite biscuity, not too malty. Yeah, it's really fresh and inviting. It's a nice beer for a lager. You're only getting the slightest hint of the peppery notes coming in, but I think that works well. Ever so slightly bitter on the back end there. Nothing major. It's almost that reminder that you are drinking a beer. Dare I say it? Quite like it. Which, me and lager, that's a bit odd. There is some peachy note coming in. There's a fruity freshness in there. It's almost got a sort of a kiwi, guava-y sort of lightness about it. All in all, it's a damn fine beer. You know? Yes, it would taste better sat in the sun. You know, I can't deny that. But overall, it's a good beer. I can drink it, I can enjoy it. It is sessionable. By God, it's drinkable. It's crisp, it's clean, it's refreshing. It's just a nice beer. Oh, on that shocked note, cheers to you all. Never thought I'd say I like a lager, but there we have it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe down there. And of course, until next time, happy drinking.